Hello, you're here, and we are checking this all right now. Testing. I'll get a refresh. And okay, I think this is working. Actually, I'm gonna hide Aaron for this one. Check this out. Okay. Boom. Here, I want to test one thing. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby doo doo. Dooby doo. Doo. Okay. Okay, I'm just doing some testing. I'm gonna put this in the back. Close that. All right. I think we are a go. And I'm gonna check some things. Okay. And then woo. Um, okay, we're at a little bit of a standstill right now. And like this is all just setup process. I'm gonna make sure everything is good. Hello. Yeah, just call me BBRAF. I'm trying to see how to get people to hear the stream because I'm streaming this, but I haven't done it with Discord video before. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to hear the Discord audio. Yeah, So yeah, what's up? Yeah, I am feeling decent as well. This is going way faster than last time. Here, let me see. No, I'm not logged in here. Okay, wait. I'm going to boom. Just want to see your team so far. I'm trying to see what your team is right now. Oh, the yeah, the Series 4 core. Yeah. Um, if you want, you can get the Libertyville Lux-Rays. Sneak tip, you can get a T4 Hippopotas with Sandstream to activate X-Drill. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I had a G-Max Venusaur last season, and I didn't have anybody with Drought. I mean, I had Prankster, but I didn't have Ninetales, Torkoal, or Vulpix. Yeah. Yeah, and I actually used Sun less than Tailwind more because I also had Talonflame. Yeah, I've used that. I also have Klefki for Prankster Sunny Day. Yeah, exactly. I was so surprised it fell. Yeah, I'm very surprised Glacier fell to me at 15. But yeah, Musharna underspeeds Glacier by 1 point, which is pretty nice. Yeah. hmm I wanted Bronzong, but that got taken. Yeah, I was really hyped for Tangela. I do. I'm very excited with my team. I mean, OMG It's Daddy still has the an S tier, so maybe that. Here, I don't think people. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh, it's my pick. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do that real quick. You know what? I'll just do it live on stream. Why not? Refresh. And boom. Yeah. Good tier four. Trick Room special attacker. Um, wait, really? Oh, that's a good strat. Thanks. Okay. Why is none of this? What? Yeah, because he has Tarak. He has beat up, fast beat up, and he has Terrakion. Okay. Um. Okay. Can you say something?
Hello.
Okay.
KCG.
Okay, I think this is working now. Can you guys talk more?
Sure. I mean, I also have the YouTube up, so I'll let you know if
Yeah.
anything comes out here in a
Okay.
second.
Can you hear it on the YouTube now? Because I think I just got that set up.
Yes. Yep. It's about 12 or 15 seconds behind live, but yes.
Okay. Nice. So, okay, I'm gonna refresh this. It's annoying that I have to refresh it every time, but then I go YouTube. Oh, Latios. Good pick by Samix.
Yeah.
Didn't realize he had a T1 left as well. Even though I guess he did take 2 T2s with his first 2 picks. So then I'm going to go.
Yeah. I haven't been keeping track of like where the tiers are and stuff, but just the picks I just have a spreadsheet that I've been keeping of the picks in general, and it looks so different from last time. Like even
We got Blastoise G Max.
all right.
Yep.
All right.
Even
like,
considering that it's a Series 7 draft, like it's a very different format.
Yeah.
The draft still looks so different from last season.
I'm still yeah, because like I'm just trying to think. Like I'm honestly surprised that Togekiss went as early as it did for Jordan.
You're surprised you wouldn't take it in round 1? I think it's really the best redirection you can get and actual offense and move.
I think that in at least Series 7 Series, maybe less so Series 8, but in Series 7 it fell off like a lot. I almost never saw it.
It fell off because it got like wrecked by like Kartana and Metagross, but like only one team has those guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
And last year.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
But
okay, so you got
it's so versatile though.
Yeah.
That even if like even if there are plenty of counters to it, no one's gonna have more than one, and like you have 10 other Pokemon to deal with that one. So
okay.
I think it's a solid pick. I have no problems with a first round Togekiss.
I know. I was just what was I thinking about again? Wait, how did it originally get to like talking about it?
We're just talking about the draft, man. I don't remember.
Yeah, so took the Blastoise G-Max because it has Aqua Jet, which can pair well with weakness policies on Landorus or Hippowdon. It's
dude, I've got myself Blastoise and Colossal. I hear you.
Yeah, its G-Max move does not overwrite the Sand, which is nice. And also has Fake Out, and I can Shell Smash with Rage Powder from Tangela.
Oh yeah, man! I love Blastoise.
The challenge with that kind of redirection is that if a grass move is coming at you, Tangela can't redirect.
True.
So you have to dance around that. But there aren't that many good grass mons in general, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, a lot of mons you don't think get Energy Ball for coverage get Energy Ball for coverage, though.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Having Gastrodon last season, I was always like, who gets weather or grass knot or weather ball or not weather ball, energy ball. Like always having to check like who's got the grass move that's gonna wreck me. And the answer
Landorus, it's
several Pokemon.
Who has Ice Punch? Everyone has Ice Punch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same thing.
Okay, I'll have to be wary of that then.
But I mean, I think your team looks sweet.
Thanks. Okay, here
you got budget Sand.
Yep. Here,
Glastrier, Landorus Eye, and Blastoise G-Max are all sweet.
Thanks. Okay. Oh, it's too big. Can I crop this? No. Sorry, I'm talking to myself about the stream.
Yeah, no problem. I think it's just the three of us looking at the YouTube anyway, right?
Yeah. So
I think the future is casual streaming among small groups of people.
yeah. Okay, that's where I want it.
I should have set up my spreadsheet that I've been tracking it on better, because I've just been like tracking picks in order. But I should have like blocks for each team so I can like see how the teams are shaping up better, because I don't actually have
I mean,
access to the draft.nl
You don't.
site because
Well,
I'm not in the
you'll-
league.
You'll be able to see it after the
Yeah,
draft's
once
over.
it's done, obviously. But yeah, it'd be cool to see as it's going.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some of these picks are super sweet.
Why don't you,
I was loving the Delmise Drift Blim 16-17
biggest surprise for sure.
from
Oh, that's weird.
from Samax. That was unexpected.
Yeah,
It
he
was-
To play with Delmies and Driftblim.
I was talking with
I
him,
mean, for
and
sure.
like he wanted both of them, and he was worried that none of them would fall to him later.
Yeah, because they're like
'Cause they're
definite
prime
like
T-tiers,
round 3,
T-tiers.
round 4 value picks. But
Yeah.
like if you really want them, like yeah, go for them early for sure.
And I thought he was dumb because I know that he really wanted Driftblim, and then he didn't take Feeney or Rillaboom with it, but they were both.
Oh, yeah, nobody has a Rillaboom either.
Yeah.
That should
I guess-
seriously change the league.
Yeah, everybody's had their S tiers except for Dad, right?
Which
Yeah.
honestly, he could take Rillaboom. That would make sense with his rain team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's probably. I mean, everybody's saying he's going to take Zapdos, myself included, but I don't think he's going
But
to.
he said he wasn't, so
Yeah, because
he
like
already
if
used
he was
Jolteon.
going to take Zapdos, he probably would have done it earlier.
Yeah, he
I
took
think.
Jolteon instead. No,
Yeah.
Rillaboom makes sense. That's my prediction.
You're right. I'm gonna look at all the S tiers that are left.
Yeah, what's left?
I go tier list.
Since James is on the call, you should just go to the teams so you can see him.
Oh yeah. Here, I'm showing my team right now, but if I go to like draft.
How is the actual drafting on Draft NL?
Oh, it's
like,
really simple and easy.
Is it running good? It seems
Yeah.
like it is. Like
You're
having
right.
the bot tagging people and stuff
Yeah,
is nice.
I mean, you just you just refresh so that it updates to you, and then you can it's like a drop down menu, and you just choose you want, hit submit.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a charger for my laptop. 1 second.
Good luck. I think we can vamp. All right, what's the craziest pick? There's no round 2 Corviknight Gmax picks level of craziness this time, but
I mean, honestly, the Driftblim.
yeah, I think the Delmise Driftblim
is
the wildest early picks so far. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I was surprised. I'll tell you what. Tapu Fini, first pick of round 4, is way late.
Honestly, like, why is Tapu Fini particularly good in draft? Like, obviously, we know it's good, but
well, yeah, I guess that's true. Like, draft is not the same, and I mean that's why I was defending your Togekiss.
yeah.
So,
well, that's fair. I will say that Water and Fairy are probably 2 of the hardest, if not the 2 hardest types to get in the draft. So getting both of those squared away with Fini makes sense. So
yeah.
maybe I can see where you're coming from.
But I mean, I just still think that like it and Lele both went round 4.
Hello?
Yo.
Got very expensive competition. It's not.
I mean, there's a ton of
discredit to them.
like good T4 bulky waters. You're saying they're hard to go and get in draft.
Yeah.
Walrein was the only one I saw that was worth anything to me.
I mean, last season, Sticky used his T4 Lantern with a weakness policy to 8-0.
Weakness policy Lantern. It's gonna live forever.
That was the only
Is it
8-0
strong?
of the
I don't.
season. He was going up against the GMAX Lapras team, and it destroyed.
Yeah, it was well positioned in the match he used it in.
Okay.
So
James,
why
are there any
scary?
teams you want to see?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, is there a draft like league screen where you can just see the teams on
I'm not sure.
on the
Live
site?
draft?
Not really.
That's where you got to do it.
I don't think yet. Unless you want, I think you can see a specific team if you want. But here is like where I can scroll between them fast, even though there's no icons. Like if I go to a specific team, there's icon. Actually, I'll just go through each team.
Yeah. Can we look at the Gothatel team and tell me what do I need to be afraid of with Gothatel?
Oh, who has Gothatel? It was
Gothatel is
that's what makes me concerned.
The Halifax Hypnos, the only team to rename themselves in between season 1 and season 2.
I mean, I hope he does better than season 1. He went 0-10.
All right. Gyarados Raichu is cool, but
yeah, he's one of my 2 wins.
What does Gothatel do on the team? It doesn't perish, right?
Yeah, like Gothatel's good. Has
but why?
I mean, he has Defiant on Zapdos, Discourage, Intimidate. I think he needs a Trick Room on to make Gothitelle worth it.
There's so many like reasonable Pokemon that just incidentally have Trick Room.
Yeah.
That I think he can. They can probably pick one up.
Well, I mean, like, no, not one with Trick Room. One that takes advantage of Trick Room.
Oh, that takes advantage of it. Oh, gotcha.
I mean, like, as Excadrill and Therath, and not Excadrill, sorry, Escavalier and Ferrothorn are still T2 Trick Room sweepers available.
Oh, Ferrothorn, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so this is Smoothie's team. Here, we'll just go team by team. I'm just gonna see if people can see it all right. Yep. Here.
Gothitelle, Gyarados. Yeah, I think Ferrothorn would actually look like slick on this team.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
With what they've got so far. I mean, you're doubling up on like some fire weaknesses, but I mean, Gyarados sets the rain with a max move.
Sure.
And and then who cares?
I mean, maybe he would even get Pelipper. Another water flying
is
type.
Scary on most teams.
Yeah. I mean, he can just stack up on electric weaknesses like water and flying types because he does with Raichu. He doesn't have to worry that much.
Yeah, and then I mean, he's got the Celesteela, so he can run like offensive Ferrothorns and like support Celesteela, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And like you basically have to prepare for 4 Pokemon in those 2 slots. Exactly. Which is pretty scary too. Yeah, I like this first 7.
Lycanroc.
Oh, do we just get another pick?
Yep.
Oh yeah, midday.
That's good.
Okay.
Usable.
But if we go Brooklyn Kangas, I'm just gonna go team by team right now. Tornadus, yeah, Prankster, Tailwind, Defiant, good bot.
Tailwind is good with Lapras, but Lapras is only good for Aurora Veil.
Yeah. Honestly, why is it even T3? I think it might. No, it's bulky enough.
I guess it can do Parasong.
Oh, yeah, he has Perish Trap with G-Max Anaconda.
Interesting.
Raikou
good, Entei's good though, so that's like
Raikou and Entei are both good. And Clefable's good redirector.
Yeah, I think the Raikou's a steal in tier 2 also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a decent team. You go KC.
Is this is not G not G-Max Lapras.
Okay, we go to KC, we got
Stakataka
and Runerigus for Trick Room. We have
honestly not that much Trick Room. Like
I know, but it's just two. They both get Trick Room and they both take advantage of Trick Room.
Yeah, like you don't need that much to just have.
They're both just physically defensive body press users that use Trick Room.
That's a little bit of overlap.
Yeah, but Runerigus is T3, which is good for him. Shedinja's cool. That could be a mind game with Sakataka because you can't use a ground or fighting move into it.
Does Shedinja have Ally Switch?
It does.
Ugh, that's gross. What
Okay.
do we just
Looking
get?
forward to that.
Drake is ult.
Got a Drakeazult from one of our
Yeah.
new
and then
players.
He has Vanillex, but nothing to take advantage of Hell yet. Now we're going to look at you, Jordan. But first, I'm going to fix this.
The
So many
DC
windows.
Genies, right?
Yeah. I just have a ton of windows open, so it's taking forever to load. Close some tabs.
Yeah, I'm also looking at my own stuff rather than looking at the stream, just because
Yeah.
it's like 20 seconds behind, so like I can't
Yeah.
make anything any meaningful statements based on the last team when we're talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you? Kiss, Dragapult, Excadrill, Blastoise, Colossal, Critterly, Manectric, R.I.P. Mega Manectric.
Yeah.
Got a Lightning Rod for Togekiss and Blastoise.
Yeah, that's true.
That's basically all it does.
Yeah.
I just thought some other teams might want it, so I'm grabbing it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
Blastoise
Heat
is
Wave,
amazing. Blastoise,
Heat Wave,
Blastoise
Volt
Colossal,
Switch.
that's a good T2 combo.
Thank you.
Credilly,
Manectric doesn't get nuzzled, does it? Probably not.
as long as they
Cradilly
don't...
will cover the water absorb for Colossal and Excadrill.
Yeah. There's
Storm Drain, rather.
But yeah, just hope you don't have it and Blastoise at the same time,
Why is that?
because the Storm Drain would redirect Blastoise
Oh,
attacks.
yeah, I hear you.
Ooh.
But yeah, I like
I've got
Cradilly.
more sand stuff to come, so
Okay, nice.
that's where.
Are there
Cradilly's
any
gonna shine.
setters left? I guess
There's
Hippopotas,
Yeah.
or however you say it.
and
I got
Sand.
some innovative ways planned.
Doublade.
I'm gonna
Oh,
grab
Sticky's
fast
mad at
sandstorm user.
KC.
A Lola Doug
Wait,
trio
who did
too.
KC take? Oh, KC took Lantern.
Oh, did I miss? Oh, I missed
There were a lot of picks.
4 so quickly.
Yeah. Okay, if we go to Minty's team, I'm just going to take my team, but yeah.
Oh shit! It's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'm just gonna. Let's not just go over every team. I'll just go to my team. Wait, I have it bookmarked. Let's do that.
Duplicate. All right.
Okay.
Jordan's next pick. What do we?
Yeah.
What do we
gonna
think?
Be sand stuff?
I mean, at this point, you could probably I don't know. Are you worried about getting something to reliably set sand? Because all the good ones are taken.
I'm good. I'm good in that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
I got other ways for Excadrill.
We need some more people than just the 3 of us.
I don't know. I think we're doing a pretty good
Yeah,
job.
it's nice.
We don't need anything, but our
Yeah,
happiness
we don't
and
need
our
more
health.
people. It'd be nice
Keeping
if
it
we
going
were.
pretty well.
All right. I don't care how this pick
Who's
looks.
next?
It's making sense to me.
Dukov's next. Let's take a look at.
He is an interesting team. I'm not sure. I think it's good, but I'm not sure.
Riolu, Drapion, Rhyperior, Gastrodon, Tangrowth. 2 of my Pokemon from last season. Cress, and Heatran.
Oh, you took Thwacky. Nice. That's a good D4.
All right.
And he got a Abomasnow. I'm going to be honest, when we talk about Stukov's team, I have no idea what Riolu's doing, because I don't see a good physical attacker that would take advantage of Pringster coaching.
Show his team.
Here,
I mean, Cress can set a Trick Room, and then you can have Riolu and Rhyperior, but you got to get Cress out and get Rhyperior or Riolu in.
And if he wants to max Cress, I guess there's Copycat Trick Room, Max Garden thing.
Well, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me though. If he would do
Yeah,
that.
here, wait. I'm gonna go into his team.
Oh, how many picks he got? He's got. Oh, what was the?
Whoa.
Okay.
Who we got?
Hacknite.
Another season
former
1
player.
alum.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I mean, Abomasnow doesn't hate a trick room either.
No,
Abomasnow
Abomasnow's
hates
basic speed,
life
the worst
'cause
speed
there's so much
stat,
fire.
and sometimes the best speed stat. What was I gonna do again?
I don't know. Look at the Halifax Hypnos again, since they're up.
Okay, first I gotta update this.
Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out what Riolu was doing on this team.
Okay.
I mean, like Riolu redirect.
Does it? Because it doesn't
It- I-
follow me anymore.
Oh, it doesn't get follow me anymore. That's right.
Yeah, it can
Yeah,
Like,
coach.
Riolu's
It
trash.
can.
Why'd they
Its
take
main
Riolu?
shit is
the
like
only
It has prankster
things
coaching,
that
that's
get
it.
follow
Prankster
me
coaching.
now are Togepi line, Clefairy Clefairy line, and NDD female.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, if you look at physical attackers, like I guess Drapion, but
That's fine.
yeah, and I mean,
You got more picks to come, I guess.
yeah, and with
Yeah, he's
Heatran
still
and with Heatran and
still got
Tangrowth, he
pretty
could
good
take advantage of Prankster Sunny Day, even though he has ice. Hell,
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's got weather control going
Yeah.
on.
he obviously has a good he's obviously doing something right because he won last season.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, just because he won last season and the low tier tournament doesn't mean he's going to do good this
Yeah.
time, right?
Who's up?
Halifax Hypnos are on their 2-hour clock.
Yeah.
Celesteela Gothitelle. I think Ferrothorn is a solid choice. Do they have room left in their points and stuff?
Okay, wait, let's see. Here, let me go to his team. Halifax Hypnos. Okay, so they would need. No, he doesn't.
Doesn't have any points left for him.
No, because he has already taken 2 T2s and 2 T1s, so he would need to drop one in free agency.
Or pick up Barrowseed.
Yeah.
Dude, Zapdos.
Ferroseed is not a cheap replacement for Ferrothorn.
Zapdos.
Although, I
coaching
have-
on Kangaskhan and just like last resort nuke would just kill everything.
I have always wanted to do a Little Cup doubles.
That'd be fun for like one of our like small tournaments that we've been doing so far.
Yeah,
I would
in
be
which
so
case
down.
Ferroseed kind of is a replacement for Ferrothorn.
Yeah. I'm kind of
'Cause, like,
Oh,
All the Little Cup stuff has always been singles, and singles is like
Mhm.
trash. I just hate playing singles. It just drags for me.
Wait, is Carkol, like, would that be count in Little Cup?
You mean really cool?
Um,
Does it have steam engine?
Oh yeah, I meant Carkol, but I guess really cool. Is Little Cup like all
yeah, roly-poly. It has to be the
Okay.
earliest
Mm-hmm.
Duraludon?
earliest version, and it has to be able to evolve.
Okay.
So like no single evolutions.
Galarian,
and,
Mr. Mime.
Yes, Mr. And so like
Wouldn't that be
Sneasel,
like?
it always gets banned because it was
Yeah.
was originally just a one stage and then got an evolution later and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Sneasel,
like
Fizzle,
Tangela.
Tangela, yeah, have all been banned at various points. But like, singles is so different from doubles that
Yeah.
if we were to do one of those, we could probably just say, any first form of an evolution line could be legal.
Yeah.
And we would just have to do it with like battle tower rules so that they're at level 5 rather than auto leveled to 50.
That makes sense. Speaking of Tangela, I actually didn't find this out until after I drafted it. It's a T3, but it has the same ability as Venusaur, almost same type as Venusaur, and same special attack as Venusaur.
Really?
I mean, it's the same thing where it got its evolution
Yeah.
3 gens later.
And it can abuse UV light.
So basically, what you're saying is Tangela is Venusaur, but better.
No, I'm not.
It's budget
no, you're not
Venusaur.
saying that?
I'm saying that it could be in some scenarios.
Yeah, it's budget Venusaur.
Yeah.
Budget Venusaur.
So I have Fungus in my.
Oh wait,
other
Smoothie said that.
more oriented, and Fungus does everything I need it to. Rage Powder, Spore, Pollen Puff, Protect. Like that's basically a Moongus. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, please be brave. Don't grab Fungus. I would really.
I'm not.
appreciate it.
I already have Glastrier. Why would I take a Moongus?
Dude, you could probably, if you got multiple redirectors, you could probably sell them to people for really good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a draft strategy nobody's employed yet. Draft everything with the intention of just trading for good Pokemon.
Yes.
By like taking all of a particular.
You take
role.
all the redirectors. You take all the Prankster Tailwind. You take all the best Trick Room setters.
It might work on a small scale.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's very risky though, because you could end up with just a mixed match of teams.
Yeah, I mean, the other 15 players could just say, "No, we'll just play against your terrible team,"
Mm-hmm.
and then you've ruined your season. But
I think
you could always trade with free agency, but the problem is that kind of creates some variance where the person who's like online when they trade out their Whimsicott might just suddenly get a Whimsicott later in the season.
Yeah.
And I think one way you could make it work is that if someone has like a part of a core that you want, and so you take a part of a core that they want. So let's say it's like let's say you draft Colossal, and then someone drafts Urshifu, but they also drafted Weezing, they also drafted Regigigas, so you take Weezing. And they already took all their tier 2s that they need.
Yeah, so you take a mon that they want because
that
they
you
took
can
a mon that
work
you want
with
the intention of trading.
If that happened to me, I'd be so pissed that I'd just find my way around it to not trade with him. So, like, take your fucking Weezing.
Yeah, it's a very niche situation.
I also think that kind of strategy I think would work better in a like totally free draft where it's more like a like fantasy sports draft where you're just picking whatever you want rather than having like particular tiers with points and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's probably a reasonable thing to do in those kinds of drafts.
And like especially if you like know the player and it's like they're like how they like their style and stuff and what they like to go for, it could work or it could just backfire.
Totally. Jordan, what mons have you the intention of taking that got sniped from you? Because you mentioned there were like 3 of them.
No, just worry about your team, not mine.
What?
Worry about your own team. I'll worry about mine.
Okay.
What if I ask you, since I'm not in the draft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in draft either.
Yeah, exactly.
Storm user.
Because like, for me at least, well, I can't hear you. I don't think you're breaking up.
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot, Jordan.
Can you hear me? Hello.
No, I can. Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Good.
Hello.
Who we got after? Tom Zombie has the next pick.
Yeah.
How's the Dundee's looking?
Tom Zombie's
yeah.
picks.
Samex has been taking all of his picks.
Yeah. He had a sick first 6 last season.
Yeah. I mean,
he had Lapras, Arcanine, Jolteon,
Clefairy.
Clefairy. Yeah. What was the rest of his?
All Gen 1 mons.
I mean, by coincidence, but yeah.
I know he had Turtonator too.
Oh yeah, he had Turt.
Yeah, let's see, Brown. So his picks were Lapras, G-Max, Arcanine, Clefairy, Jolteon, Alolan Dugtrio, Hippowdon, Turtonator, Virizion round 8, Lampent, Ivysaur, and Bronzor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Didn't
How'd
he
they
end up
do
dropping
in the
Virizion
written
for
season?
Cobalion? Because Virizion kind of sucks.
I think so. I just pulled up my draft
Yeah.
picks spreadsheet from the
Mhm.
last season, but
I'm looking at his team right now. It's Insen. Okay, that's good. Fish. That's good. Especially with Tailwind. So Prankster Tailwind plus Dracovish, that's pretty good. Because Talonflame.
Or he has
has
Sandrush. He has Sandrush.
Oh yeah,
with
and he has
Tinkerer.
Sandrush. I forgot about that. That's
Pretty
a good
cool.
yeah, Tyranitar. He has Duraludon, which I guess could pair well with Tailwind. Doesn't have the fake tears
Good
like
in
with
draft.
Whimsicott though.
Yeah, in a north redirection mostly.
Alchemy with Decorate, that's really good.
Amazing Pokemon.
I don't
and
under,
then
and then Walrein, which is I guess just a good T4 bulky water.
Oh,
and
100%.
Talonflame as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's Walrein's speeds? He has a lot of like middling speed Pokemon, so maybe something.
Oh, that was my problem last season. I had like 5 of my 11 Pokemon in the 60 to 80 speed range.
Yeah.
It was.
I was just slow.
Like
I was
think,
like,
yeah. Most Aconite, your team was like all only Trick Room.
it was all Trick Room and then Speed Swap.
Yeah, and then and then the first time you brought it was like the second to last week against me.
I brought it one other week. I just never got the chance to use it. It got
Okay.
yeah, my Galvantula got. I think it got hit because I had a eject button on it, and it got hit before it could speed swap. So it was something like that.
That makes sense.
Can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, like my team speed wise last season was like mostly around the 80 range, but I had so many methods of speed control that it didn't really matter. Because I had Tailwind, Talonflame, I had Electroweb on Rotom. I had Icy Wind on Silvally if I needed it. I also had Chlorophyll Venusaur, so like basically everything was fine. Okay, so Smoothie's still up.
Yep.
He's taken a while for some. He's been taking a while for some of his picks. Okay,
So this guy, I'm pretty sure, put his picks in with someone all day.
Yeah, he's Australian. So
Yeah.
Which is amazing
he's
because
on the other
he's
side
got
of the
like an
planet.
above average draft by my count, and
Well,
like it was just
Yeah,
like
I mean he did
cheating.
last season also.
So-
Although his first like 5 picks were all like he stayed up to
Yeah.
make them, but
Yeah.
even so.
Yeah, Samex gave me like his picks, and the way he did it is he had like a whole spreadsheet with like things highlighted with different like things of where he wanted it. So it's not just I want this, I want this, I want this.
Yeah.
And then Samex has also been drafting like for him like with flexibility, just trying to give him a synergistic team.
Oh, he
Along with
definitely
that.
succeeded.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, this I mean I think all the teams look sweet so far. Like I don't think there's any crazy like, oh, what were these picks for kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Daddy's team is looking scary right now. That's
Let's see. Seattle
Sonic
Super
Booms,
Sonic.
right?
yeah, because he has
Ooh.
Cortana, Politoed,
Poly-
Kingdra. Wait, Kingdra's
Gothorita,
T2? Gothorita,
God,
Jolteon,
Gothorita. Okay.
they're above Scorch, and he still has his S tier, which is probably going to be something like Rillaboom.
Yeah, I was like saying,
No.
if he could get a terrain setter, he'd just be golden.
Yeah.
His
I mean,
terrain control and weather control.
he's probably definitely getting Rillaboom then with Slurpuff.
Kingdra, Politoed, Kartana.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, wait.
crazy first 3, especially for being so far spread out between picks 1 and 2.
It's a very fast draft, and then Gothorita has Imprisoned Trick Room.
Yeah.
That thing has like shut me down before, so I would not underestimate it.
I was very afraid of it in the low tier tournament, and then just didn't really. And then Theater never brought it.
There's fair.
I mean, I was most scared of Fake Out on Guthrita, and then he brought Berserker for the Fake Out.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay.
Yeah, all he needs is like Rillaboom and maybe some slower bulky Pokemon, and he'd just be
Yeah.
golden.
Oh wow! I didn't realize this team. He has NDD Hatterene, Torkoal Venusaur, Gigalith Lycanroc, and Recommended, and Ribobby.
That's like three cores, and
Yeah,
that's like a Series 5 team, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
NDD had
mean-
Torkoal Venusaur.
Neither the Hatterene nor the Venusaur are G-Max, but still.
Still,
Yeah. And then he has the other weather with Gigalith Lycanroc.
Zombie Speed Swap.
Oh, that's
and
right.
Ribobby's.
Lycanroc Midday does get Sand Rush too.
Yeah, but it's super fast anyway, so
Yeah, it's fast anyway. That's true.
yeah.
I wonder what this Gmax is going to be then.
Well, we don't have the G-Max this time, so maybe.
Yeah, there's no
Oh, right,
G-Max
you don't have it.
here.
Yeah, sorry, wrong draft.
But
Okay. I actually don't really know much about this team so far yet. It's Whimsicott, Dracozolt, Hydreigon, Alchemy, Corviknight, Chandelure, Jellicent.
oh, this is
St. Michael's Alchemy.
the Alchemies.
SMA. Seems okay. I was still surprised by the Hydreigon pick that early.
Dual Dragon, Dual Fairy, Dual Ghost.
Wait a second. Normal Alchemy was T3, but Alchemy G-Max is T2?
Yeah, that was not a great pick in my opinion.
Huh.
I don't think I'm not sure if the 25% healing is worth a T2.
No, I don't know why we voted that. But this team I'm not quite sure about compared to others, but it'll probably shape up to be good. Oh, and Weavile.
You could Weavile Ice Shard on Hydreigon.
Yeah, or Dracozolt.
Yeah.
Do some weakness
Yeah, I think I'd rather. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't hate this team. I mean, Whimsicott.
Oh, it's just Whimsicott's Whimsicott. You've always got to
Yeah.
be scared
go
of
a
that.
long way to make some otherwise average Pokemon into like great Dynamax targets.
Yeah.
This team seems a little underpowered in my opinion.
I mean, Hydreigon's got 2 immunities. Corviknight's got 2 immunity. Like this looks like the team I would draft. Like a super defensive team full of immunities and support Pokemon, and then discover that I can't kill any Dynamax Pokemon.
Yeah, I think
the team I drafted last season.
Yeah.
So if I'm staring down like a Chandelure and like whatever random defensive Pokemon like Corviknight, I'm just gonna kill the Chandelure immediately, and then the defensive Pokemon's just gonna be stuck there.
Yeah.
So that's a worry.
That's the problem about Whimsicott, is it just gets destroyed.
I don't know, is there any decent redirections you could grab?
Togepi?
Yeah, Togepi.
Togepi.
Yeah.
Togepi is honestly could be a clutch,
I mean,
but it's just
also Togetic. Like,
yeah,
100%.
That's a T2.
Ouch.
Nobody's got Togetic, but I don't know where it is in the tiers this season.
I think if possible, they should drop Alcremie and get Togetic and Freedancy.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, like the thing with this team, it's all about positioning, in my opinion.
Yeah. I really am interested by the defensive playstyle, but I've never been able to actually make a good team that's defensive because of Dynamax.
Yeah. So
that's the problem about Gen 8 is that Dynamax.
Yeah, in Gen 8 in general, defensive teams are just not as good.
Yeah. I mean, Wolfie was able to win Players Cup 2 with a pretty defensive team.
That
The
also
team that
had
did deal damage.
But it had, your defensive
Yeah.
your defensive pieces could deal damage. Like Incineroar's Flare Blitz, yikes. Grassy Glide is always something to
Yeah.
deal with.
and then
Oh, somebody's
uh,
here.
what was the sixth? 'Cause it was Urshifu, Dragapult, Colossal.
Moltres. It was Life Orb, Clarion Moltres.
Oh, Moltres was the other. Yeah, Galarian Moltres was the other one. So yeah, like you had a couple of defensive pivoty switching Pokemon,
Mhm.
2 huge heavy hitters that were the primary Dynamax targets, and then support for those 2 heavy hitters. So yeah, I think if she can find some solid damage dealers for her last 3 picks or 4 picks, 3 picks,
Yeah.
then this team could definitely.
Okay.
I mean, and Hydreigon
I'm gonna
is
go
a
back to it.
solid damage dealer. So like,
Yeah.
it's not like there are none. Dracozolt is a perfectly respectable draft.
I've tried to use
Damage
Draco's strong
Hydreigon
as hell.
before in series like both 5, 6, and 7, and it just hasn't really done it for me.
Yeah.
Like, it has good stats. Like, it has, it's not frail, and
Yeah,
it has good for both attack stats, and it has a good speed stat. So it's good every stat, but just
yeah. I
nothing
mean,
great.
you're pretty much always you're gonna have Draco Meteor. You're gonna have Dark Pulse. You're gonna probably have Protect, and then
Unless you're
probably a Fire move is your 4th move.
Unless you're on physical.
Flamethrower or Fire Blast.
Does it get Flash Cannon?
That would be good,
Because
but I don't know if
to hit fairies.
Um,
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
Against teams that don't have fairy or good fairy coverage, Hydreigon's good. But against teams that have fairies, you can't.
It does get Steel Spike. Oh, does it Flash Cannon?
Does it get a poison move to raise special attack? Probably not.
Does
it get? It gets Ooze. Wait, does it get Ooze? I can't see.
It does not get Ooze.
It does not get Ooze.
It gets a max.
Wait,
Ooze,
it does get Ooze. Wait.
Oh, does it Ooze?
Oh, it gets Belch.
Belch.
Yeah, I think that's its only poison move.
Off of.
I mean, though, that's not that bad if you max it.
You don't really need. It's just a dead slot.
Yeah.
When you
I think
automax,
Flash Cannon would be better almost every time, depending on
100%.
the team you face. Okay. Let's go to PHX, because that team is interesting to me. It's got Thunderous Eye, Latias, Salamence, Blaziken, Primarina, Mr. Rhyme, Sceptile, and Doublade.
We got all the pledges.
Yeah.
Does it really have? It has all 3 pledges?
Yeah, this team is scary, though.
Oh, yeah, Primarina, Blaziken, Sceptile. It sure does.
I mean, Thunderous, amazing S tier with
Salamence round 5. That's a solid pick.
Intimidate good for just in general, and then Moxie good for sweeping. Latias is also really good tier 1 because of its move pool. And then Primarina, great tier 2. I don't like. It's amazing.
You don't like what?
We got Latias, Salamence, Sceptile, weak to ice.
Oh, but then he has Primarina. He has Primarina, Blaziken, and Doublade, which resist it, and Mr. Rhyme, which resists it.
That's true. The other 4 resist. So.
Okay.
Yeah, he has 4 weaknesses and 4 resists, so it evens out.
So yeah.
I mean, he's got there's a couple of three ground immunities.
I mean, Mr. Rhyme can Ice Shard to activate a Sceptile weakness policy with Unburden.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I can also Ice Shard to activate weakness policies on these 3. You can Ice Shard to activate weakness policies on the 4 Ice Weak Pokemon.
Does Mr. Rhyme get any switching moves?
I think it's Ally Switch.
Anything like that? No. Like to switch out U-turn or teleport or anything like that.
I don't think so, but I'll check.
I don't think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it does either.
I'm just gonna go Showdown and check here.
Oh, I find Showdown unreliable because Showdown prioritizes singles, and
No, because if you just choose the VGC format right there,
Yeah.
and then put it in, then it'll only do things that are actually. Wait,
Oh,
no.
it does.
Oh,
Showdown Team Builder is amazing for looking
Yeah.
up fun.
Status.
it's power
Wait,
swap
no,
and
not
guard
status.
swap. That could be fun.
Flip turn, no. U-turn, no. Volt switch, no. Teleport, no. Okay, it does not.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it gets plenty of great support moves.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Rhyme is really good.
It also gets role play. You could do some cheese with that after you.
What would it want to copy, though? Oh, it could copy
Prankster after you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Prankster after you. The ultimate speed control.
I mean, that's...
It's a
It
gimmick.
takes
So.
one turn to set up and one turn to use, but yeah, that's definitely strong.
And I mean, Thundurus gets to do something that turn also.
Yeah, and Thundurus attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this team is scary. We go up one then. Let's check out Sticky's team. We have Clefairy Peasy.
Oh, lovely.
Arcanine.
How dare he?
We have Zoomerl Passimian with Mystic Explosion, like after that. We got Corviknight, good defensive piece, Espeon, and Zoroark.
It can either be just an offensive powerhouse or just annoying.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more to come with this team. It's got some good stuff though.
This looks like a team that is good, and I would not want to play. Not just because of it's good, just because it would be annoying in many ways.
Because it has Zoroark.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a 10-week season again, or is this going to be an 8-week season?
I don't know.
You know,
we haven't. I don't think we've decided.
Get to it.
Or, yeah, maybe Samek could put it in the league info. Okay.
If Stakey can get a beat up user,
Diglett.
Yeah. Diglett.
Yeah. And yeah,
doesn't have a ground type, so.
Yeah. And electric immunity would be good for Corviknight and Zoomerl.
True.
Okay. Now let's look at Samex's team, New York Ninetales. First off, we have Feeny Drifblim for Tailwind with
Misty Terrain.
That's pretty good. Drifblim's a really good T2 if you have terrain. Delmise plus Bronzor for Small Trick Room Core. And Bronzor.
Track, yeah.
Almost afraid of that.
Yeah.
Cat, and he was like, "Oh no, it doesn't have dark. It's not dark
yeah.
type.
Dark type."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little I think one of the main reasons he took Bronzor, he told me, was because he wanted to imprison Trick Room.
Yeah.
Because I think that a better T4 Trick Room setter would be Carbink.
Yeah, no, Carbing's probably better than Bronzor.
Yeah.
Probably.
Problem thing is with Bronzor, it doesn't do much other than imprison. So if you can't knock out the other mons with your other Pokemon, it's just a dead slot.
Yeah.
Tom brought it against me in my Trick Room mode. I just left it alone, and all I can do was use Expanding Force, and I didn't even bring D.
It could ally switch, I guess, just be annoying.
Oh yeah, it could.
Yeah, I mean, you've also got
to think about.
What else gets imprisoned in Tier 4? Does Kadabra get imprisoned?
Here, wait, I'm gonna go to Showdown. That's where it's a good way to check.
I used Behemoth before, and it's done me pretty well.
Imprison. I'm just gonna go by BST and go down.
Pretty sure Mr. Mime gets both, gets Trick Room and Imprison, because I remember I was in a similar position where I was looking for a cheap Trick Room setter that could also be an anti-Trick Room setter.
Is Trevenant T3
Honestly,
or T4?
The pool of Trick Room and Imprison mons is not that great. I wish it were a little better.
Trevenant is Tier 3.
Okay, then Xatu.
Xatu is also Tier 3.
That's fast, so no, that's not good. I mean, Meowstic's good with Prankster, Skill Swap, with something, and other Prankster moves. So that might be that would be a good pick.
Somebody has Meowstic Mail, don't they?
I don't know. That's
Let's
actually a
check.
good point.
Yeah,
Meowstick.
the London Aces have Meowstick Mail.
Okay, I mean, we'll check out that team later. But that's a good Prison Trigger. Dusclops, yeah. Swobat could have some cheese. But simple. And then just pre-evolutions like Duosion. Duosion is a base 125 special attack.
Strong.
That's
Wait,
not nothing.
that is
What's its HP stat though?
65, but it has the same special attack as Reuniclus. And Galarian Articuno. And 2 less than Necrozma. And 5 less than Alakazam, Magearna, Gengar. Oh wait, no, that's just in Prison Triggers. 1 second. It only has 5 less special attack than Kyurem, 2 less special attack than Nihilego. Whoa. Same special attack as Zapdos and Tornadus. Okay, yeah. Actually, I think you should have taken Duosion. Wait, unless that's C3.
Lotus has a 105 special attack stat.
I think Duosion's here.
Like, I don't think it's good enough to
Duosion,
be
yeah,
put in
tier 4,
C3.
Duosion.
Okay, yeah.
Like for tier 4, I feel like it could be a pretty good pick. If you can support it right, well,
Are we talking about a 5th Mon weak to Ghost on the team?
Well, I mean, like instead of Bronzor.
Okay, 4th Mon weak to Ghost.
Yeah, a different 4th Pokemon weak to Ghost.
different 4th Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's fix that. So,
There were bulky dark types except Umbreon, which someone snatched.
Yeah.
well, there's a million bulky normal types.
True.
So, what do we...
I guess it doesn't matter if they're bulky if they're normal type.
Well, that's true. Then you just find something that, does
Chance.
something you need it to
I
do.
just DM'd him. He says that he took Bronzor because it's bulkier.
Is it? How bulky is it?
I mean, it's got VBL-8.
Oh, there's another mod he's looking at.
Well, Duosion can use Eviolite also.
57, 86, 86.
Chansey?
Did Chansey get Trick Room?
Oh no, Chansey doesn't get. I'm just looking for things to fix a 4 Pokemon weak to Ghost.
Oh.
But Chansey doesn't actually deal
You
with
trade
the
for
Ghost.
Umbreon.
Yeah, trade for Umbreon. There you go.
I mean, wait. Never mind.
Yeah, so the Ghost is his big problem.
Oh,
A
we
ring.
got another one.
Oh,
Speaking of normal types,
what is it?
Licky Licky for the
Licky
Oh.
Licky.
Halifax Hypnos.
I think Minty wanted that, but I don't know if he actually did or if he was just
Yeah,
joking.
how much of that was just jokes?
I mean, I know he had it last season. It was good.
Licky Licky
Cloud9.
on it. Yeah, Cloud9 is so clutch. You don't
Yeah.
you don't need weather control if you can just get rid of it.
That is weather control.
Yeah, I
True.
mean,
He brought it against me with my Venusaur. I remember. So, yeah, good weather. Also, when we were looking at tier lists for season 7, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was like looking at a different draft league tier list, and in that draft league, Licky was the kill leader after 6 weeks.
Oh, let's talk about VDL.
Later.
I don't know. There's just one that they found.
Oh yeah, because I know, like,
No.
because the one I dropped out of it, but yeah,
Yeah.
the Licky Licky's like the leader.
That's amazing. How does that person use it?
They don't post videos about it,
Okay.
I believe.
I mean, there was a point in Pokemon history where Licky Licky had the strongest explosion in Pokemon.
Because highest attack stat with stab normal type?
Yeah. But then Mega Glalie had a higher one because of Glaciate in Gen 6 and Gen 7.
Yeah.
And I think
Glaciate.
Licky Licky might be back to the highest explosion base damage.
Actually, I'm just gonna check that. If I go showdown, explosion, attack. Normal type. Oh, it doesn't have explosion anymore. Only
it doesn't even get explosion anymore.
The only normal type with explosion is Silvally.
Silvally, yeah. I'm looking at the Pokemon DB.
Yeah, if we just go self-destruct, then.
Yeah, but self-destruct, like, have some self-respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then Snorlax is above it. There's very little normal types with that.
Dang, nobody gets the explosion anymore.
The highest base attack with explosion is Gigalith.
Ooh.
Guess what number 2 is?
Highest is Gigalith. Number 2. Oof, I don't know. I mean, Snorlax probably.
A Zelf.
Zelf.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tom just drafted Executor and Ace and
Oh yeah, I wanted to look at Ace's team.
Gorgeist.
London Aces.
Executor.
Shoot, that's a good
Kanto.
team.
And
that's Prankster Skull Swap with Alolan Ninetales for Prankster Auroville.
So they had Gorgeist last season too, didn't they?
They did. Yeah, they must have been.
Because I remember
think they were pressed by it.
When we were prepping for it, Scion came up with the plan of bringing Tangrowth with no item as the Gorgeist counter.
Yeah, I remember. I prepped with you. I did mock battles against you with that, and I was so surprised.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that set was sweet.
Did it work? Did he use Poltergeist against it?
Oh yeah, it failed.
Nice.
It was sweet. What was that full set? Let me pull that up and take a look at it.
He has a good team. He has Coco, Volcarona, Arctozolt, Ninetales, Gorgeist, Thievul with compare with Coco, and then Meowstic and Inteleon.
Inteleon's an interesting pick.
Oh yeah, it was mixed Tangrowth too. It was Giga Drain, Protect, Sleep Powder, Knockoff, fully special defensive.
Yeah. Did he win that game?
No, he crushed me. His team was so good.
Yeah.
His team was that week. LDA. Indeedee female. Oh yeah, it was Indeedee female Hatterene G-Max, and also Bolton to proc his own competitive with Snarl.
He had such a good team.
Into my Corviknight.
Yeah.
Stoutland procking weakness policy Gigalith.
I'm surprised.
And I think Lucha was 6th.
I'm surprised he didn't go farther than first round. Playoffs.
Yeah, that team was sweet. Indeedee female Dusclops, Hatterene G-Max, Gigalith, Stoutland, Hawlucha, Fletchinder, Lanoon Galar, Bolton, Ferroseed, Barbaracle was what he drafted.
Yeah, he definitely had a different team than that by the end.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, everybody did. That's just what was easy for me to pull up.
Yeah. Here, wait, actually, I can just check the VBL-S Season 1 spreadsheet.
Yeah, I got that one too. I just didn't have it open.
Go to LDA. So he had G-Max Hatterene, Indeedee female, Stoutland, Gigalith, Boltund, War Turtle.
That was a trade.
Yeah, Doublade.
The 4 in the middle: War Turtle, Doublade, Liepard, and Mawile.
Yeah,
were trade. But yeah, that team was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Good job to AC last season.
Yeah.
On a nice draft.
I mean, he got number 1 in Time Guys Power Rankings.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I just remember I was towards the bottom, but that ended up bearing out as accurate, so good job, Time Guy.
I think he might have been last.
I was second to last.
Oh, who was last?
I don't remember, but I do remember that I was second to last.
I think I was like third or fourth to last.
Yeah. Actually,
like
I'm just gonna pull it up.
I think if I had drafted Mudsdale instead of Bisharp in the beginning, I would have gone up one. Okay, yeah, pull up the power ranking.
Mudsdale undrafted this
Oh no, I
time
think
around?
I was. No, I think I
I'm just
was
gonna
the last.
mute
Actually,
it.
I'm pretty sure I was last.
Yeah, Mudsdale is undrafted.
Oh, yeah, you were last.
I was last. I was thinking of
Rip.
it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would
Okay.
have gone. I might have gone up by.
Wait, and then James, you were second to last.
Oh, I remember. Don't worry.
Mhm.
And then Sticky was third to last.
Huh.
And he ended up going to the finals. So good to him. Good for him. Though he did change his team a lot.
Yeah, like I was about to say, I want to like pull up his team now and compare it.
And then I was fourth to last and lost first round playoffs.
Never brought Emolga and then traded it away for Volibee and never brought Volibee.
Smoothie was fifth to last and he ended up being last. Minty was, I don't know what, 11th, and he ended up losing first round of playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Then Stukov, who won at 10th, so he changed his team a little bit. Then Umbeat's Daddy, who I believe he was one of the first few out of the playoffs. Then there was Britt, who was out of the playoffs. KC, who didn't make playoffs. Samex, who didn't make the playoffs. Shadow, who didn't make playoffs. And then yeah, the top, then the rest from there made the playoffs, which was Poppin' Fresh, him, Time Guy, KD, and LDA.
I mean, he wasn't crazy far off. Like,
No.
He was certainly had the right like groups
Yeah.
of teams.
I mean, I think that the way he rated it was actually really good. Like he had like point scores for like utility, typing, flexibility, like stuff like that. And also for like each stat for like attack, I mean offense, defense, and like support. I think
that is interesting. That's so obviously misleading, right? Because you don't care about like special attack on your physical attackers.
And yeah, I'm not sure if it was for each stat or if it was just offense in general.
Challenges. Some Pokemon are not about their stats. Fungus, for example.
Fungus has horrible stats, right?
Yeah, it's terrible, but
yeah,
it does everything.
It's 6 bad stats on a Great Mon.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be balanced somehow. But it's honestly, it's insane to me what hasn't been picked yet. Amoonguss, Charizard, both Cinderaces, Colossal GMAX, Dusclops, the Grimmsnarls.
That's because they're S tier, and only 16 of those get
just
picked.
listed a bunch of S tier Pokemon, and teams can only have one regardless.
Yeah.
Like, you can't buy them with points. So
I was worried I wouldn't have a choice for a good S tier, and I'd have to choose like Urshifu or something, and then I had the choice between Rillaboom, Glastrier.
You have to choose Urshifu.
Oh, imagine having to pick Urshifu.
Well, I think it might be the worst S tier. Well, no, probably Charizard.
Worst S tier.
Like I think Amoonguss is decent, but in Draft League, like they just run goggles.
But that's the thing. You're forcing your opponent to run goggles.
Yeah, but that's just one item, which is
fair.
Maybe like non-GMAX Cinderace.
Well, it's like
there's not a lot of difference between GMAX.
Well, no, non-GMAX versus GMAX, like they might be.
You might actually want Sun.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
wait.
I mean,
is GMAX Colossal good in Draft League?
I mean, if you can get something to proc the Steam Engine, then 100. Yeah, it's
well,
just as great as it is in any other doubles.
I mean, there's Moltres, there's Galarian Moltres and Spectrier, which are both good in VGC, but have horrible move pools, which is bad for Draft League.
Mhm.
Actually,
Yeah, but
I think
not
that Galarian Moltres might be worst S tier Draft League wise.
not every Pokemon on your Draft League team has to be like super versatile.
No,
Mhm.
but like
you can have something that hits super hard, and then other Pokemon that make that Pokemon work. You know.
Kangaskhan. One
Clefairy
dimension, but
and
it's a good
PZ.
dimension.
Porygon Z gets coverage, doesn't need it.
Did anybody take? Has Dusclops been taken?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, it's probably not getting taken then.
People are opting for different Trick Room setters.
Yeah. I mean,
Because like P2 hasn't been taken either.
Because it's your whole S tier, and you're wasting that on a Trick Room setter. Like, no offense to Dusclops, but you need one that's offensive as well. Like, I think P2 would be better than Dusclops in almost every scenario
100%.
for draft.
Like the one thing Dusclops would have over P2 would be like Weakness Policy procking.
Yeah. Like, Dusclops last year, if you could somehow get that, but you can't because they're both S tier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this tier list is really interesting because it's like taking all the normal good VGC Pokemon and making you choose between them, and then everything else is like kind of middle between tiers 1 and 3. So it's like there's still a lot of variety, and but then
Yes.
you still have your
The tier list
normal.
this season, I think, is way better than the tier list from last season.
Well, last season didn't we just follow WBE?
Yeah,
we
but
just-
still, I still think that this is a better tier list. Except Buzzwole and T1. Buzzwole should never be in T1.
I've never even faced a Buzzwole yet.
I'm still surprised that Comfy Goodra is still available after how it did last season.
They're both tier 1s now. It's really expensive.
What were they last year? Was one T2, one T1?
They're both tier 2s actually.
Wait, really?
They were like the budget pick of the century.
Yeah, it was the.
They
it
were
was
both tier 2?
They were both tier 2.
Whoa.
It was wild.
Okay,
I'm
that
glad
makes sense then.
I'm glad I never faced him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did. I got absolutely ranched.
Yeah, I won the first game against him, and then I got destroyed the next two.
I was like thinking about mine. It's just like if Psychic Terrain saved you from your own partner, then I'd be like good, but it doesn't. So
Yeah, I had a really good tech against him if Draining Kiss wasn't +3 priority. Because I had oh, there was picks.
Oh, Badoop Badoop. I just heard him too. What do we
Yin
got?
Xiao and oh my god, look at Aerodactyl's GIF.
Oh no, I'm dying.
That's amazing.
The worst. Mean Shao. I
Here?
love Mean Shao.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
So,
I'm
Aerodactyl
pretty sure
might
Getty
be
has
a
been
part of
used
my
for
draft
pick.
plan. Very fast Sandstorm.
Yeah, Aerodactyl is good for fast Tailwind as well.
Yeah, which more teams probably want. But I wanted the Sandstorm as well.
wait, have you guys talked about Shadow's team yet?
I think we talked a lot about that one, but let me check. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
go
it was
to
like the
it.
first one. So, oh yeah, you probably have. And I'm just noticing it's very supportive.
Yeah, and he has Parastrip.
No.
Oh, yep. Wait. Oh, mods.
Antical Fable, Raikou, and
Oh.
Tornadify.
It's like instead of all bulk, it's all support.
Here, I'm just trying to fuck with Teddy in the mod.
Yeah.
Because I think one of his picks he want, like, it's not showing up for Daddy to, like, choose for him.
Mm.
Here, wait. I'm just gonna go live draft here.
Simeon went 4 rounds ago. What is he talking about? Where has he been?
I don't know. Maybe he just didn't notice it.
Oh, I really want a Passimian.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Passimian went at like 330.
Yeah. Now it's at least it's 8:42 for me.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
an hour ahead.
Yeah.
But,
Huh.
yeah, drafted at 4:10 Eastern, so
That's an
almost
interesting
6 hours ago. Catch up.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
Simeon has beat up.
Picks. Oh,
That changes things.
but it's not that fast, right?
Actually, Scarf.
I mean, as long as it's faster than whatever you want to beat up, it
Well,
doesn't.
it's Arcanine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are his
As long as it
picks.
can survive the turn.
Wait. Okay. So English Espeon. There's one.
Ooh, we got
Wait
another
for it to
pick.
load.
Called Gelder.
Yeah, and then I'll do
And
the
then
other one once my
Should be
computer
having
loads.
another one here in a second.
Yeah, well, I'm doing the picks for him.
Oh, you're doing them for him. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just. Computer's a bit slow right now.
Kelder is very strong.
I literally just got a new computer because my old computer was too slow, and now this one's acting very slow. Maybe just because I have a bunch of windows open. Okay.
That's right. They took Pikachu G-Max as well.
Yeah, it's the third tier, but paralysis is so good that worth it.
Yeah, like I mean, you can run Light Ball, you can run Eviolite, and
I mean, just G-Max Pikachu with paralysis, also Nuzzle, Fake Out, Light Ball.
yeah, you can run Assault Vest, Pikachu.
It partners with
Well, there's no
Melodic
reason
and
to run Assault Vest when you could just use Eviolite and get the same boost, but also with defense and not restrict
Oh,
yourself.
well, yeah, that's true.
Unless you have another mon on your team that you'd rather use Eviolite in the same game. Okay, yeah, it's taking forever. I'm going to get rid of this
Yeah, and right
on
now
stream.
they don't have any other Eviolite users.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I
So you're looking at either Eviolite or Light Ball on that Pikachu most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Lightning
Lightning Rod protecting the Butterfree and the Melodic. Rotom H just being impossible to determine what set it runs.
Yeah.
It's a fun team so far. Can't wait till we finally find out what the ninth Pokemon is. First pick of round 9.
Yeah, okay. Window. I'm just trying to
Can you give us
get
the
the
first
right
letter?
source.
Yeah, we'll guess. No, don't do that. Just post it and it'll be there when it's there.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna end the stream because nobody's watching it.